guys, welcome back, welcome back. I just have to check something. So this is a video from barbecue chicken from 2001, September of 2001. Full meltdown. Chantel makes it clap. Nader ignores her for an hour, 8 hours and 20 minutes. Highlights. When I opened this video, I expected the barbecue chicken theme. Let me give her a like. She's amazing. She makes it clap, clap, clap. But I guess this is like way before. She has that intro, that montage that's so legendary. So I was expecting that, and I open it, and this is the first thing I see. Okay, let me play it. Oh my god. Oh.
I don't know what's clapping. I just know something is.
Oh my god. Okay, and then I notice over here. Oh my god. Open, open, open. And I notice over here. That's her bra. That's a bra. Listen, I've got big titties. That's a bra. You have you just like. That's got to be a bra. That doesn't fit you. That's too big for you. Oh my god. What is this?
I try to jog and I'm clapping.
Oh my god, what am I seeing?
This laugh where I sound like a dog panting. I watched a video where somebody sped up, like something barbecue chicken channel. They sped up and I was
like... Oh my god.
I'm okay. I just wanted to like come on here and talk about like the mood I've been in.
Also, I just want to point out, she was chasing this man during 2001 when we were all in lockdown because of COVID. Like let that kind of sink in, because yeah, you could be like, yeah, I don't believe in COVID. It never happened. A lot of us do believe in it. And I think that's kind of silly to say that it didn't happen. That's kind of insane, but that's a conversation for another day. But to think that your country was so strict about mandates and told you to stay in because of possibly you getting sick, and you're like driving hours to meet up with a dude so you can get it on, who didn't even want you, which is beyond crazy, and then live streaming it. See, I could see why she was so popular at the time, because she was doing shenanigans and tomfoolering, and we were all inside. But I wasn't around for this. I was in my own little world, depressed in my little cave in Brooklyn. I don't live in Brooklyn anymore, and I'm not as depressed. Yay. Okay, let's keep watching.
I'm feeling really crap lately. When I wake up, I just feel like overwhelmed a bit. Like.
Okay, and another thing, I just want to ask this question from all of my people who will leave comments. Why do they call it the villa? Why do they call this apartment complex the villa? It looks like it's a townhouse or a duplex, but I wouldn't call it a villa. Maybe it's the biggest thing they've ever seen and they called it a villa, but this is a townhouse or a duplex. So why did they call it a villa? Just comment below. Let me know why. I'm just curious.
I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm supposed to wake up and
You're crazy.
Go get ready.
Oh God.
You know, I have a boyfriend who wants to make me better.
What? What did you just say? You said you have a boyfriend? He doesn't even claim you as a boyfriend. How long is this? 20 minutes. We're gonna fast forward this a little bit. Okay. And this is why your doctor didn't approve using THC on people who have mental issues. But of course, you know more than anyone else, wanting to get a second opinion than agreeing with your current lifestyle. Oh. So I guess she went to her doctor to ask if she can use THC to cure her mental... I don't think if you got like the card, like the medical marijuana card, they would issue it for mental issues. I'm only speaking for New York. I don't know about Canada. Canada's a different beast. I had a medical marijuana card for a little bit, because I used to get really bad migraines, and I can use THC to kind of subside the migraines. I think it's issued more often for physical ailments like arthritis and migraines, and maybe life-threatening diseases like cancer and so forth, and like chronic illnesses. Less for mental things. I think you need actual medication for that. But I could be wrong. Not a doctor. Allegedly, you know, I don't. This is what I think. But you guys let me know below. Interesting.
I don't think I realized how that affected me with my grandmother because I don't even want to think about that. It'll probably pass in like 20 minutes. My moods are so like...
Oh my god. So apparently, and I'm gonna look for this video too, when her grandmother died, she like was sad for a second, and then she came home, was eating and talking about showing her bits on OF, but she was just waiting for Natter so she can go over to Natter's and hang out with him, which is crazy because isn't her grandmother the one who raised her? Right? My understanding is her mother was like a teen mom, didn't want any, like had like Chantel's an anchor baby, in a sense, and anchor baby for her dad, and she didn't want really anything to do with her because she was young, and so she dropped her off at her grandmother's house, and her grandmother was like depressed too, so she just didn't pay attention to her either, and they just gave her food and sat her in front of her TV. So this woman kind of raised you, even though it was like dysfunctional, but you still don't care? Like, I'm so confused.
Yeah, I kissed her bald spots. I think I need her bald spots again. Maybe I'm expecting him to leave me for someone else. They're just making it easier.
Oh God. Jesus Christ.
I need your help. Hello?
Okay.
Can you come over here, please? I need your help today. I need your loving. Give me all your loving, all your hugs and kisses.
Cats aren't dogs, bitch. Cats will come when they want to. They will come over and they'll cuddle with you in the most inappropriate times, of course. Like when you're in the middle of work or you're trying to sleep or, cats aren't dogs. They just don't like command. They rule the world. They're the bosses. Come on now.
Yeah, I'm going through a depressive episode. I don't know what it is. When you're with somebody
Seek
normal,
therapy.
like when you're with anybody normal.
Seek therapy. And at this time, just so you know, and I'm sure Canada because there's free healthcare. At this time in the States, I had Medicaid, because I don't make that much money. That's my, that's the only government assistance I asked for. I asked for insurance, please. Like, you can keep the rest. I just want insurance. At this time, I had medical insurance. No, actually, so sorry. Incorrect. I had a job at this time. So I had their medical insurance. And I was seeing an online therapist because of my depression. So I'm sure Canada had something like that. If you're Canadian, please comment below. I'd like to know. There was a lot of services offered to us so we could because it was a hard time for all of us. So I just don't understand. Did she not see a therapist? She's crying over a guy, but not her grandmother. That's crazy.
Maybe I just didn't realize how in my bubble I am. And then busting that bubble is not easy. I don't know what, I don't know. I guess I just feel safe coming out here and talking to you guys about my problems, even though I get hate for it. I know.
Because you have no friends. Like, think about it. Your only real friend is Pete's. And that's because he lives there and you pay for all the bills. So you kind of trap him there. But you don't have really any friends, right? And I'm not even that, I'm pretty new to this community. Like, in terms of, let me see. I started kind of like checking out Girl World last year, maybe around this time. But it wasn't anything, like I didn't have a full-on obsession like I do now. And I will admit I'm kind of crazy with this obsession. I'm always like every day I check on what the girls are doing, mostly Chantel. And glitter and lasers. I've kind of fallen off with her, and she was like my first obsession. And I kind of like, she's kind of doing the same. And Amber, she irritates me, and I kind of know, but I find Chantel to be the most fascinating one out of all of them. Even though I think if there was a monarchy of girl world, Amber would be the one that would be the queen because she's got the most viewers and babies. But Chantel is the most polarizing out of the two. Like, I think Chantel is a lot more interesting, especially in this arc right here, the Crackhead Olympics arc. She's way more interesting than Amber. And not for the reasons that she should be interesting. Like, this chick has no personality. She's a sponge that literally, like, she'll do, she's a monkey see, monkey do, kind of person. Like, she doesn't have her own personality, her own culture. She kind of just, like, watches what other people do and be like, yeah, I want to do that too. I want to suddenly like horror movies. Like, excuse me, when she was talking about that goth girl that Pete had a crush on, I got the sense that that's probably why she tries to be a little goth, because she saw how much attention this girl got. And she was talking about this person recently with the hijab on, talking about this little goth girl from high school. So this is still like prevalent in her brain, right? So there are people that she'll see, like, that's a great example of her like being like, that girl gets attention, she's a cute little goth girl. I want to be a cute little goth girl too. I don't think she doesn't have an actual kind of like sense of who she is, or I guess personality, and she kind of just, oh, you like her? I want to be like her. Like, it's so strange. It's really strange.
I can be selfish sometimes, Sweetie Flash. I don't really realize it all the time when I do it. I'm very self-absorbed sometimes. Yeah, I know. I've been told that.
All the time.
And I really want to. At the same time, I'm very generous with people in my life. If they need something for me, I feel like I'm...
No, bitch. You're not generous. You just know that money buys people. You're not generous. Like, you are a classic narcissist. You're like, I'm going to help this person, but I'm not going to do a great job about it. But I help them. So later on, when they call out my bullshit, I could be like, but who paid for the villa? Who paid for the bills for the villa? Who did this and that? Even though she left Pete's with like a $5,000 debt because the villa was like disgusting. And so, yeah, but who paid for the villa? Like, it was me. Like, I have a sister who's kind of like this too. I mean, she's way more attractive than Chantel because she's really into her looks. So she's always like, she's kind of in shape, and she's always about her looks. But she'll do you a favor and then like for years will call out that favor, even though, like, I always say, but you know what, that favor was bullshit, and I'll call her out, and she hates my guts because I always call her out of it. Like let's say I borrowed money from her, and she'll be like, remember that time I lent you money? I'm like, yeah, you lent me $50 and I paid you the next week, so what's the problem? Like, what's the problem? You lent me $50, okay, and that's the most she's lent me is $300, and I've paid her back. Like, I've paid her back. So, because I don't want to owe her anything. We don't really talk anymore, so there's that. Okay, let's keep going.
Not like self-aware of how other people are feeling around me sometimes.
No, you're
but
not.
If they make it known, like, I'll do everything I can to help them,
You're a liar.
Like, I don't do it
purposely
to hurt people.
You do. You're Jesus Christ. I don't even know you this long, and I know you purposely hurt people because you have to be number one. I am number one, and I will hurt you just cause. Let's fast forward a little bit. She's on the couch. What's she doing on the couch?
Getting off the edibles and trying the mirtazapine. Because I know the THC makes me just want to stay in the house more and not go out What about start
But
over
you're
at
not
any
supposed to be going out. It's a pandemic time. You're supposed to stay in. It doesn't make me want to go out more. What are you talking about? Even in September, it was still kind of like questionable because it started in March. So what are you talking about? If your doctor said don't do THC and concentrate on medication, maybe you should try it. Like, I don't think she ever did, but good
I do want to
Lord.
move. I do want to move. I'm just not. I'm overwhelmed with like my life, like taking that plunge and becoming very, 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 very serious with
What?
Nader, and that means that we have to plan a life together. I guess that's kind of like freaking me out. And then, like, I have this life established here with my cats, with Pete's, and then I have the life with Nader, and they don't mix. So I'm stressed.
You're stressed about what? You're stressed about what? My understanding is he doesn't even claim you as a girlfriend. Why are you talking about, like, moving in with him? Like, this is kind of insane. Did no one stop her and be like, girl, what in Delulu is going on? And is she eating edibles?
The life here with
Of course she is.
Pete's and the cats is safe. The other life is uncertain. No, I'm not going to eat any more today. That's it. I'm afraid my laziness and grossness will get to him after a while. So maybe I'm trying to, like, anticipate that.
Body weight is 336.2 pounds. Body weight is 336.2 pounds.
Okay, we can order Greek. He's gonna have the zoomies. He's pooping. Wait for it, okay?
Oh my god.
You big chubby you!
Oh my god. Oh my god, not this again. Oh no. Oh
I don't know what's clapping. I just know something is.
no. Oh my god. Oh my god, not again. No, no, not again. Not again. What is
It. Hi, Kristen.
I want to read this. Chantel, if he doesn't want to cheat, he won't. If he doesn't want to cheat, he won't. No matter how many women throw themselves at him or how sneaky they are. If he wants to cheat, he will. Yes, I agree with you, barbecue chicken. If a person wants to cheat, if a person's loyal to you, nothing can, especially a man, when a man has his sights on somebody, nothing can stop him. You know? But if he's a cheater, he's a cheater. Like, the same for women, too. I'm not trying to just, douche down on men only.
Okay.
Women too.
I want to see what I look like with a side pony. I'm not even joking. I don't have nice. Okay. FFG has nicer hair than me. Everybody has nicer hair than me. But a side pony, I want to see what I look like with one.
Oh God. Well, I realized that she has these. See, the other thing that boggles my little smooth brain, my very smooth brain, is if she was making all this cash, right? You think that I would not be like getting me a maid to clean up my spot, getting the what's the medication, minoxidil, to grow my hair? I would be having if my hair is curly. It's falling out a bit. I'm getting older, but I used to have this big lioness hair, kind of, sort of. And if my hair was falling out, my receding hairline, I'd be, man, with that money, ooh, forget the dust. Forget the little dust black stuff, the soot that she puts in her hair. I would have been like, yo, let's get a doctor in here. Let's get the vitamins, let's get the minoxidil. I'm going to have mermaid hair. That's what I'm going to and I'm having a maid. We're going to fucking live the life. But, it is Chantel, and she's cheap. A, she's a liar. B, well, that's actually liar is number one. And she's a slob, and she doesn't think of these things. She's more obsessed with the dude, and I'm like, oh no, $20,000 a month? Are you kidding me? You really do that? 20. Okay, since we're on this tangent, $20,000 a month. You wouldn't even see me. I'd be a brand new person. I would be so snatched. I look so good. I'd be traveling. I'd be like, I'd be generous to my family. I'd make sure they're okay too. But I'd be like all around the world, starting businesses, buying property, getting stocks, buying bonds, putting in my Roth, doing this, doing that. Like sitting on a couch in Cornwall or wherever she is right now, doing a side pony high on edibles is what this bitch is doing at the time.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
Who wears it better? Let's look all hot.
FFG. FFG has great hair.
Well.
Okay. Oh, she's got makeup on.
What was that, Brooke? Nick, he didn't no, he hasn't messaged me again. Hi, Chantal. I really think you have an undiagnosed mental health concern. Check your instant message from Subway Scientist. I have an undiagnosed mental disorder. Duh. I have to return the clothes. I'm holding them hostage right now. No, because he was calling me all day and I didn't answer. So.
What?
Maybe I'm getting the same. I'm not answering your phone call because you didn't answer my phone call. He's probably just sleeping. Because I did talk to him earlier and I said I would call him after the shower. No, I didn't have a fight. That's the thing. Like, I don't know where the fuck. He tried calling me. I tried calling him. He tried calling me back at 10:49. I didn't answer. I didn't even see the phone call. That's what it said.
What?
And now he won't answer. So I just said bye. Send him a message. I tried.
Okay. What's this? Okay. That's enough of that.
2, 1. See you in 15 minutes. 1 minute and a half. I'm getting closer to 10 minutes. I can't stand it. The feeling of the hair around me and I can't touch it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I think I'm gonna get off of here, guys. Actually, for now, and call my boyfriend and talk. No, I'll come back. See ya. Bye, guys.
My supposed boyfriend didn't answer, so F him live stream. Oh, girl. She's talking about women in
I'm not gonna talk about him because that's fucking.
Oh no, she's got the caterpillar eyelashes. I hate those things. They're so ugly, and you always see them on the girls at McDonald's. I'm like, why are you wearing those? That looks ridiculous.
Like, he didn't answer the phone? No, he's not asleep. Like, last time I talked to him, end your stream and then call me. So, I did. I called him like fucking 100 times. On Messenger, on phone, no answer.
I believe it.
So
I believe you called somebody 100 times.
I know what you're doing. So I I verbally abused him. Bad.
What?
Like, you fucking asshole, you piece of
verbally
shit.
abused.
I'm done. Like, I'm so angry all the time. I know, like, this is, like, back.
I think that's just your demeanor, girl. Like, I don't think that's, like, someone does it to you. I think that's your demeanor. Like, you really need to find professional help and really, like, be like, you know what? The fuckery of it all, but I need to really, like, work on me. Like, I still go back to it. I know a lot of you don't believe that she made that money. I really do think she had that money. Maybe on the lower side, maybe $15,000. I really think that all these live streams and people giving her chats and her doing memberships, and she got a ton of money. Do I think it was a lot, like, for a long time? I think it was probably a couple of months of it. Like, the peak of Crackhead Olympics, she was making a good $15K a month. Like, I think a couple of months of that. Like, the peak of it was probably, like, 3 to 4 months. And then it probably, like, still was decent money, but it was starting to wane down because people were getting sick of her and she was blocking people. And, but still, she earned a good chunk of money that she, like, it just, like, boggles my mind that she's broke now. Like, girl, you know how much you could have done with that? Invest, bought property, made yourself look good, like, get some new hair, like, really go on vacation and shit. Like, I don't know, like, and it wasn't even a passport thing because of course my passport expired in 2021. Of course, it took forever. So you could have been doing other things. I can't pay your bills, pay your debt, like, pay what you owe the Canadian government. Like, you could have done so much with that money. It's just like that, like, irks me the most to know that she had that much money. And you can say, oh no, she's a liar. I really think she had that money. I think she had a good chunk of money. Do I think 20K? Maybe not. I say that, but I think maybe it was more like a 15K kind of deal. But still, 15K a month? You know what? Anyway, let her talk. Let her talk.
And forth on the internet. Like, I come on here and I'm like, I'm happy and we're dancing and stuff. I don't know if it's like me.
It's
No,
you.
I don't play fucking games
you.
with people, and I know that's what he's doing. I'm not stupid. And then Nick, I think he blocked me again. Like, what? Oh, because I wasn't answering him. That's right. No, but like, I was looking at my WhatsApp. Like, why are you blocking? Like, no, I don't care. It's just like weird that like, why are you blocking me? If like, but then I wasn't answering him. EG saw the title. I'm cycling. I know. I need to break the cycle.
You need to like.
You guys think that like I don't care? I can make that back in like 5 minutes.
What?
I'm just kidding. Yeah.
I think that's true. See, I think that's true. Like this moment right here, that's true. I think, like I said, she was making good money, and she's not a responsible person, and she's got this mindset that she is main character. She is the main character, so she's like, I deserve this money. This is my money, and I can do whatever the hell I want, and I'm gonna get more money. What she didn't factor in is that people were gonna get bored of her shit. So. No, you're not going to keep that money. And even if you go back and do Crackhead Olympics 2.0, you will make some money. People will be excited about it, but you won't make that kind of money. That kind of money, that's me clapping my hands or like washing my hands. That money's gone. That is done, that money was in the past. Girl, you made that money and she was on OnlyFans too, which is crazy. She had all these people. Anyway, and she's got her fetish people too. So, girl,
he's mad about me from this morning and like talking about him. Like, that's like selfish. It's not about you. It's about me and how I feel.
It's not about you. It's about me.
Anyway, I hate when people like don't answer the phone and ignore me when they know I'm gonna call them. It's fucking games. I can't.
But
like,
you're playing games too.
He might be asleep.
She's playing games because she's talking about this Nick guy. Girl, stop.
Yeah, who stays asleep when their phone's ringing 800 times? Sure, convenient.
Yeah, I put my phone on silent all at night. Like at night, don't call me, don't bother me. I don't have kids, right? I don't have kids. And so there shouldn't be anybody calling me late at night for any kind of... People don't call me. People usually text me. But still, no one should be calling me. Both of my parents, unfortunately, are both deceased. So they wouldn't even be calling me. Like, if they called me late at night, I fucking shit my pants because they're ghosts now. May they rest in peace. Mwah, I love my parents. Sometimes. Anyway, I don't have any kids. I don't have a husband. So that factors out the people who would call me late at night in case of an emergency. No one else would call me. I have siblings, but they're not going to call me in emergencies. They'll call their husband, wives, first. With that said, yeah, it could be on silent. It could be, he could turn it off because you are a lot of woman to deal with. I deal with you through a screen, and I can't imagine dealing with you in person. Like, my anxiety would be through the roof because you are a lot of women to deal with.
He answers women, and that's the thing. Like, obviously, like you answer other women's phone calls, but you don't answer mine right now.
So then that right there, that tells you.
I don't know that, Abby, because when I'm with him, I believe everything he says.
Oh my gosh.
Bye, now you call me. Okay, let's hang out, guys. What do you want to do? This is so childish. No. I don't care what you look like. Well, that's not true. I don't care how much money you make. All I want is...
See, that's true right there, what she said. She does care what a guy looks like. I am a firm believer that Chantel, yeah, she smells. She doesn't take care of her hygiene. She probably... If you saw her without the filters, her skin, like the amount of dairy she eats, her skin must look like trash. For anybody out there who has issues with pimples and like really gross skin, if you're consuming a lot of dairy, it could be that. Just so you know, I'm not like a vegan or anything weird like that. there has been links and studies and stuff between dairy and like the condition of your skin. That's not something I'm making up. Go look it up. Go Google it. Okay. Anyway, back to her. Like, she doesn't care about her appearance. She reminds me of a lot of men out there who are big fat slobs. I'm just gonna say it, big fat slobs, and they'll go on like a Tinder or something, and they want a girl who is 20 years younger with a flat stomach who's in shape, and they look like fucking slobs. She's the same, but in a woman's form. She wants a man to look put together, good. I mean, I don't know about Natter. I think Natter was just thin, and she was like, "Oh, he has 6-pack abs." I'm like, "Yeah, well, I mean, he doesn't do anything." He's a skinny guy. You know, he's not an attractive man. Like, that's not an attractive Middle Eastern man. Like, oh God, you know, I think that she wants a certain aesthetic. She definitely would not date another fatty. She would not date a fat man. Like, she wouldn't date a balding guy. She would not date someone who is not put together. Like, she lost interest in Pete's, I assume and I believe, allegedly, because he started, you know, letting himself go. He gained weight. He used to be skinny and he's not anymore. His hair started balding and he became less attracted to her. She wants someone who she considers attractive. And then when they stop being attractive, then she's done with them. And that's all to it. And I think that's what's happening now with Salah too. Because Salah, if you've seen him recently, if you're watching this and you don't realize, Salah's her husband, her fake husband. He's starting to look like rough. So she's probably like getting tired of him. But Nader, always, forever. That's our man.
To be treated good, well. I just want to be treated like fucking, like the love I give somebody. I just want to feel it back. You know what I mean? Like, I give so much when I'm in a relationship.
Oh God.
You know, like I do.
Rest. She sounds like a teenager. She sounds like, oh my God. You need a friend. You need friends.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm being so selfish right now. I'm sorry.
You're always selfish.
How?
You're always selfish.
WM, I'm being really selfish right now. I'm so sorry. He was in the shower. And now, finish your live stream and call me. And I get that he was trying to...
I'll leave it right there. Oh, girl. You are so messy. You're so messy. Like...
Prove to me that I didn't answer his calls all day. But you're not understanding. I don't want to talk about it. I just needed space.
I keep pausing it on the... It's so childish, these games. If you weren't so... She's got this weird thing about women. She hates women. And that's always a red flag to me. Remember that sister I mentioned prior? She also hates women. Yeah. And when she does have a female friend, she kind of love bombs them. And then one day, she, you know, you ask about that friend. Oh, she did this to me. And it's like, what? That's how I realized she was a narcissist. It's just, I find it crazy when you say you don't have female friends and you don't trust females because you are a female. Like, this just doesn't sound right. Creepy. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed going down memory lane with me, watching this barbecue chicken. Thank you, barbecue chicken, for being so fantastic. I love you so much. Of Chantal, because I lately, I'm just over the mukbangs, whatever you call it. And I just want to see Crack Out Olympics. Last night I watched the Cuba Rage and holy capoodie. I don't know. I was taken aback by that. If I get enough members, I might have to do a member stream for that because I don't think I could actually, I mean, I'm nowhere close, like I am kind of close to getting monetized. I don't think I could do that as a regular video. Like, that would not get monetized because holy caboodie, that was bad. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. Please leave a like and a comment as usual. I love it. I love it when you guys leave me comments. I appreciate it. And until next time, stay sassy.